Hi and welcome back. We've come back to Port Erin. It's about a week after the last one. We're just before Easter. It's a bit colder, so I'm a bit more wrapped up today, but we're just going to stay in and around Port Erin today and just see what we can catch about. You can see the mountains of Mourne, it's that clear. So let's go and see how many fish we can get today. Well, it's actually quite a nice day. The conditions, as you won't be able to see because the camera flattens it out, it is pretty bouncy today. We're not going to go far, we're just going to stay in and around the sort of like entrance to the harbour. It's a low tide. I've got Danny over there who's having a fish, and I've already gone over his line where he was snagged, so I've ruined him already. So yeah, it's going to be a bit bouncy today. Hopefully I can put some stabiliser on the camera, but we'll see what it fishes like. I'm just keeping the engine running until we know which way we're going with this rather lolly old tide. So yeah, speak in a minute. Okay, not a great start. We got a snag. Once again, I haven't brought my glasses, so I've had to tie the link on with a granny knot. So we've gone for a brand new crazy eel. So that's what we're going to be starting today's fishing with. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of chop. It's not quite as lovely as it was last time, but fish will be here. So let's get a proper cast off. Turn that engine off. I know where we're drifting. We are drifting towards the breakwater, also to the left a bit. So we shouldn't have any dramas with rocks, but we'll keep an eye on it, and we can always jump into action if we need to. But yeah, it is bouncy today. What is Pollock? Is that a mackerel? Pollock. Yeah, I got snagged over here. I lost everything. Yeah, it's not very nice, is it? I'm either getting hit or I'm on rocks, I don't know. Snag? That's what I think. I think there's a lot of weed out, isn't there? Well, I've lost two already. I've lost two lures. Yeah, and I can't tie them in this weather.
Yeah, I've lost one.
Yeah, I know.
That side, hopefully, is a bit more shelter.
And I was getting dragged. I think there's a lot of weed coming in there for a minute. Okay, so we've come away from the breakwater. There appears to be a lot of weeds. We keep getting snags. And we've come over by the old mines, which should be behind me. Yeah, that's the old mines, the Easter mine here. Hopefully we'll catch some pollock, mackerel around here, but because it's a mines, you never know, we may also catch some coalfish. No? Coalfish? No? No one? Alright. Well, we'll see how we go. We'll leave the engine ticking over just in case we catch a current I'm not happy with. But otherwise we'll have a little dab here. It's a bit calmer here. I have to be a bit more careful how I move around the boat today, because I'm getting knocked all over the place. So we're trying here for a minute. There's a good spot there. There's another good spot around the corner. And like I said earlier in the intro, I don't know, I'll try and zoom in, but we can see Ireland and the mountains of Mourne over there, which is very nice. So we're into a fish. I didn't realise I wasn't recording. So we got our first one of the day, assuming we land in. And it is... Whoa, he's having a... Come on then. Yeah, it's a nice pollock. Like I say, I can't move around the boat. I don't have a leader line, so I have to be a little bit more careful today. Don't shut your gob now, that's coming, that's what I need you. Okay. There you go. There we go. That one's probably about 55 centimetres. Lovely fish. And going to go safely back in. Up away. Okay, that's all right. We were off the mark, so we've got one. Bit of a funny take, but we'll carry on. We're going to move back out towards that rock and let that just bring us in around by the mine. Which isn't too much current there. Yeah, it's not the best for it today, is it? Well, hopefully it'll... Tide's just changed now, isn't it? I think it was... Yeah, it's about an hour and a half after low tide. Oh! Oh! Might be. Oh, good hit that. They're never bigger than 3 or 4 pounds, are they? So. Okay, we got another one coming in. Caught that one quite close to the boat, but they are biting. Actually, oh, it's a wrasse. It's Mr. Wrasse. Okay, there he is. That's a lovely looking fish. Hopefully he's going to go without any dramas. No, he's not. Do it the hard way. Okay, settle down, settle down, settle down. Give you a little bit of light. I'll tell you what, the teeth on these wrasse, and I always find getting the hook out of a wrasse to be quite tricky. Excuse my language, I caught myself there. So there he is, Mr. Wrasse. He's going to go back in. And he's gone. But yeah, caught myself with the hook there. I do find it tricky unhooking a wrasse. I don't know what it is, but they just seem to get it so much. Bloody hook came out straight through my finger. So if you look over there, Danny's got one. We'll zoom in on that. See what he's got. Thinks he's got a wrasse. And he has got no, he's got a pollock. Oh, we're in again. Right, they're biting along here, which is nice. That is definitely another wrasse. I can tell it's having a proper judder. It's not pulling like a pollock. So this will be the third fish of the day, but this is, I'm going to say, 100% a wrasse. And of course, with my there it is. I've just got to find where that hook is. The hook is quite deep, which is never a good look. Stop it. Nice little pollock, fought quite hard. Hopefully he's going to go away quick. What is it? A pollock. Right, so that's another one. Danny's pulling them in over there. We're going to reset our mark because in all the drama of that we've drifted quite a way in. Okay, yeah, this is as good as it's going to get. I had just had a quick look round the side of Brad ahead. That's not much better. I think this side, sitting on Brad ahead, is where we need to be fishing, and just come out and let it just float us back in. But there's quite a big swell out there, which I'm not overly comfortable in my little boat. I certainly don't think it's going to work very well for Danny. We were just hoping that this sea would calm down a bit. Right, we're in. I'll say we're in. Yeah, we're definitely. Well, we're not again. Right, I keep getting hit with it. Well, it must be on the end. There it is. It's amazing. This isn't going to be anything more than a couple of pound pollock, I don't think. But it's managed to turn my boat round. So here he comes. I'm going to have to flip him in because I can't stand up to do it. Not ideal. Not ideal. But yeah, it's a bit tricky conditions today. Right, so there it is. Nice little pollock. Flick him off. Eventually. Oh, he's got it. Yeah, it's just poor fishing today. There we go, just nice little pollock, in she goes. Oh, shitting out. Well, that's not good. We're into another fish. I don't like my current position, if I'm honest, especially sideways on. Well, this once again is only a small one. Yeah, this isn't putting up much of a fight at all. Oh no, there it goes. There we go, another pollock, safely on board. Like I say, I can't lean over to get to him today because the oh, he just shook himself free, which is good. There you go, not bad. 45cm pollock. He's okay, in he goes. Getting a bit close to those rocks for my liking. It's funny because for the first time I'm actually feeling a little bit seasick. And we're in again. So we're catching lots of fish. But they tend to be the little smaller ones. Once again, that's juddering a lot. That could even be it could be a mackerel. But no, it's just another small little schoolie pollock who's taking it way too deep. So that last one, only a small pollock. Unfortunately, it took it really, really deep. There's blood all over the boat. Obviously, it was quite injured, so Danny has dispatched it because he can use it. We got it killed as quickly as possible, but yeah, that's one of the unfortunate incidents. It did take him about 5 minutes to get the hook out. It had gone that deep, and it's broken my eel in the process. But yeah, not ideal. We don't like to see it happen that way. Actually feeling seasick for the first time. I don't normally feel seasick, and I've been in some rocking conditions. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay out, if I'm honest. So Danny's just caught another one over there. He's doing quite well today. I don't know who's winning this competition. It's been a bit messy today. We're more sort of like trying to stay on our line than actually fish. Very choppy, very vomitous as well. Yeah, I'm struggling a bit. I'm feeling a bit sick if I'm honest. Bright sun, choppy seas. Yeah. It's like being on a long car journey. That doesn't look like you're removing a hook. Okay, we've got one, we're in. Nice. They're very juddery today. I'm hoping this isn't another one that's taken this hook too deep. It appears to be that, yeah, that seems to be our issue today over here. So it's a pollock, he says. Yeah. I'm just catching them all quite deep. I got away with a couple. Oh, he's alright. Oh, that's not a bad one. Okay. More blood, mate, that's your friend. So there we go, another nice pollock, about 45 centimetres. He can go straight back in if he stops messing about. In he goes and away. Okay, we're in again. We caught this one a long way out. Not putting on much of a fight, but it is coming in to me with this sweeping tide. Pretty sure it's going to be another pollock, because that's pretty much all I catch. Right. Yeah, this isn't a bad size one. It's alright, probably about he's caught that a little bit deeper than I'd like as well. So there you go, nice little pollock. Perfectly. Look, I've been out for probably less than an hour, 45 minutes. We caught quite a few fish, but I really am as sick as a dog. I've not been seasick out on my boat, but I am really feeling it. So I'm going to go and say goodbye to Danny, and then I'm going to go in because I'm not far off heaving up here. So thanks for watching. Yeah, they're not always living the dream out on the boat, and today is definitely not one of them, but we got out, caught some fish. That'll keep me busy. I'm going to go and have a nice cup of coffee and a breakfast somewhere in Port Erin, so I'm not going to waste the day, but I think I'm done on these seas. So thanks for watching, see you next time.